Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today. I'm going to get this video out to you guys because Pootie is down for his nap and I wanted to take the time to talk to you guys about this juicer. As you saw in the previous video, you actually saw me juicing for the first time, and I did that on camera with you guys. Partially because I wanted to inspire you guys. Secondly, I wanted you guys to be up to date on what I'm actually doing and how it's actually done. And thirdly, I just wanted to include my girls in on it. So and that's why I showed it. But I wanted to also, I touched base with it about it a little bit in the last video, and I had told you guys that there are some differences between a expensive juicer and a not expensive juicer. Okay, and one of the things is that your pulp will actually be dry, literally bone dry, if you have a more expensive juicer, which means you're getting more of the juice. So you actually are not spending as much as you think, or you're just saving a little bit more or using your money a little bit more wisely if you have a more expensive juicer because you're getting more juice out of it. So yeah, you're spending more money up front for the actual juicer, but long term, it's going to benefit you as far as giving you more juice. It's less waste, and also you don't have to use as much vegetables because you'll get more from it. Now, the key word is long term. Now, if you're just starting off like myself, you may don't want to go out and buy the most expensive juicer there is on the market because you don't know how long you're going to do it. You don't know if it's something that will be a in heavy rotation in your home or in your family, or that you're using it. So, if you fit in that category where you're not sure, this is the first time you're embarking on this, it's great to be able to have an option to get a lower priced juicer. That way, you're not breaking the bank. You're leaving up and you're freeing up funds so that you can have the money to juice. Because as I told you guys, juicing is not the cheapest thing in the world. It's not a hot dog and chip budget. It's not. And because of that, you want to make sure that you cut corners in any other areas. That's if you're watching your budget. Even if you're not, you know, that broke, or if you're not that strapped for money, everybody wants to save wherever and whenever they can. Maybe you want to go on a vacation for your family later on this year, or maybe you want to, get huge Christmas presents, high priced Christmas presents for your family. Or maybe you're like myself, ready to renew my vows next year. So we want to cut corners wherever you can. Maybe you want to put your children in private school or something. So even if you have money, it's always best to cut corners wherever you can, but yet still getting a great quality for what you're paying for. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this specific juicer. As you all know, if you watched my other video, I told you that I bought this juicer from Amazon.com and I paid $25 for it, and I had free overnight shipping, free 2-day shipping. It literally came in less than 2 days. I paid $25. It was no extra fees. It wasn't anything extra that I had to pay for it. Just for the juicer, I paid $25. So I wanted to share this with you guys because rather than having to spend gas and trying to search for a juicer and maybe not getting one that had, a great price, and also one that you don't know exactly if it's a good quality juicer, I'm trying to share this with you guys for the people that are interested in that. So this is what the juicer looks like, you guys. This is what the box looks like. It is a sleek black and stainless steel design, so it's very modern. It matches my kitchen exactly. Um, it's a fruit and juice and veggie extractors by Black and Decker Home. It has a powerful 400-watt motor, large pulp container it comes with, stainless steel cutter and strainer that's inside of there. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Just so you guys know, I'm not getting paid anything to do this. I do not work with Amazon, nor did they send me this. I paid for this product, but I wanted to share it with you guys because, many people may be interested in it. And also, sometimes people can't afford expensive juicers and stuff like, or expensive things, period. So I just wanted to be able to show you guys that there are options out there. Okay? And this is what it looks like when you take it out. And this is where the juice comes from. And this is the removable pulp container. And you can just simply remove this. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how you actually take this apart. As far as cleanup, it really wasn't hard to clean up. The knob right here on the side, you just move that up, and that's how you turn it on and off. And as far as, I'm going to show you so you guys will know, you just lift this part up on each side, and then you just like that. Same thing for this side, and that's how, this is the thing that pushes it down. Okay. This is removable, and you can just wipe this out and wash it out. It's not a hard cleanup, you guys, because this is vegetables, and vegetables are not, it doesn't have all that extra gunk in it. So it's very easy. Literally, if you just put it underneath the water, everything will fall off of it. So it's not extremely hard at all. This is what it looks like on the inside, you guys. And you could just take this apart if you want to, because sometimes some of the pulp will get in little places. So what you want to do is to take it apart. First of all, you can take that out, that apart. Very easy. And you guys told me another tip. Two of my girls told me the tip about putting the plastic bag in here so that it doesn't really even, you don't even have to clean this out. You know, put the a plastic bag liner. You can even go to the Dollar Tree and get the what do they call them? You call them litter box liners and stuff like that. Little teeny weeny bags. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. They're also called waste basket liners. You can get those and put them down in here. They're very, very small, and you get a whole bunch of bags. You get like 75 bags for $1. So this will be perfect for this size, you guys. And if you put the bag in here and then slide this underneath like you normally would do, then when you're done, you just got to throw away the actual bag. Alright, so we're going to take this off. You just pop that off, okay? And then you could just also pop this off. And this is the actual blades, okay? And that's why this has, it said it has a strainer. This strains it, okay? And that's it. It's just these pieces. I wanted to show you guys because when I was checking out and researching all of this stuff, a lot of people had complaints about juicers cleaning up and having so much to do and it being hard to take apart and all of that kind of stuff. So I wanted to show you guys that this is not one of those machines. I don't know how other machines work, if it's in fact something that you have to do a lot of work on. I don't know that because I don't have any other juicers, nor have I had any other juicers. But I can tell you that this one is not hard to clean up. It does not take a lot of time. And as you can see, you just simply, and you just lift this back up. See how it lifts up? You lift that back up and then you just attach it. And you do the same thing for this side. Lift it back up, slide it on, and snap it in place. It's just that simple. This is not a hard cleanup device. And even since I shared with you guys what someone shared with me, two of my girls, Butterfly Kisses, and I believe Miss Bean Pie, I think that's who else told me too. And you know, if you use that tip, then you really have even less cleanup. So it's not difficult at all. And that's it. It's just that simple, you guys. So that's all, you guys. That's all to it. I wanted to share with you guys that so you guys will know. As far as the amount of juice I used, I made 64 ounces of green juice. It is very green. I'm going to show you what it looks like actually. And what I do is I put it in little teeny bottles like this. I got these little bottled waters. If you remember from Dollar Tree, they came 8 for $1, and they were very, very good, you guys. It has no sugar in it. It's called Strawberry Flavored Water Wild Cherry with Vitamins Added by Crayola. You get 8 for $1 at Dollar Tree. These waters taste very good. So when I drink the water yesterday, and Pootie and everybody drank it, what I did was I kept the little bottles, and I said I'll just use this for right now, to put my, my drinks in here. Now, people don't recommend that you use anything that has plastic, um, because you're trying to, again, the purpose of juicing is also to detox yourself, remove impurities and toxins out of your body. So, they don't recommend that you use plastic, but we all start somewhere. And just, this is my first day being on it. So, I think this is just for the next couple of days a great way for me to be able to calculate how much I'm drinking and have these already handy, already lined up in the refrigerator. Now, this is how the juice looks. And it has cabbage in it, green peppers, celery, apples, tangerines, what else? Carrots. Trying to think of what else I had in there. Lemon, grapefruit. Yeah, that's what I have in here. And some spinach. Now, someone asked me about the green pepper. It would taste a little strong. I used one green pepper. And the reason why I don't think it was strong is because you have to understand I used several different fruits. Even though I didn't use large portions of them, I used several different fruits. I used one fruit. One tangerine, one apple, one grapefruit, one of everything, one lemon. But also you got to remember that I made 64 ounces of juice. So I think that one green pepper, I didn't really taste it, or I don't really taste it, because spread out against, dispersed against or in all of that juice, you don't really taste it. So, and also the lemon cuts a lot of those kinds of things, and that's why they recommended you put lemon and stuff. I did have somebody tell me that it would be good to add some bananas, and since I've been a vegetarian, you guys, I love bananas. I mean, I love them. The thing is that this is what I heard, that it's not great to add bananas, and I'm mentioning it only so you guys can actually put the information below if you know that why people say stray away from bananas. I know maybe, I have things in my mind as far as maybe it's because of the sugar content, or also because of the bananas are high in calories. But I feel as though if you're eating this concoction for your meals, meaning every day, all day, I don't think it would be a huge issue to put it in there. But and I would prefer if I could have it in there, because again, I like them so much now. But you guys let me know if you've heard anything about that and why they actually say don't put it in there. So that's just something I'm throwing out there so you guys we can all gather information on that. But yeah, so I will do another video. I'm trying to separate these videos so that it can be about the topic at hand. That way, if anybody want to know about a juicer, they'll know that this video is all about juicing, or the juicer itself. And the next video I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys about some things that's been going on in my house as far as since I've been a vegetarian, and some things that many people don't talk about. I think that they need to be talked about. They need to be said, and also gives you more insight to some things that you may have to endure. So I will be doing that video next. I don't want to put it on this video, because that way somebody that just wants to know about the juicer don't have to hear my whole spiel about what's going on in my household, and with me being a vegetarian and living with people that are not vegetarian. So yeah, so I'm going to separate the videos. I'm going to do that video right after this, so make sure you tune in. As far as that Black & Decker home juicer, that is a go, definitely. For $25, it works great. It cut properly. The pulp did not come out real mushy. It wasn't all the way dry, I won't say that, but it was not really wet. Like, I couldn't squeeze it and get juice out of it. It wasn't that, but it was moist. So that's the word I would use. It was moist, not wet. $25. If you sign up for Prime membership, which is free, you get free 2-day shipping. No extra fees, no hidden fees. They will deliver it to your door, and that's a done deal. So on that note, you guys, it is definitely a go. Make sure you go to Amazon.com for that. Or you can check around anywhere, but I'm just telling you where I got mine from. So, Black & Decker Home Juicer. That's great. Alright, you guys. Love you all so much. Next video. Be blessed.